The Eastern boys are back in the nest for an out-of-conference matchup against Point Pleasant. The Eagles are coming off an overtime loss to rivals Southern and hold a 7-6 overall record. Point Pleasant enters Reidsville with 4 wins and 6 losses, but don't let the record fool you. Point Pleasant has gone through a tough schedule thus far. The start of this game was all Point Pleasant. Fast ball movement led to open shots, and what goes up must come down. Point Pleasant ended the first quarter with a 9-point lead, 25-16. The Eagles began to claw back in the second. As Eastern started to get into a groove, so did Derek Barnes, as he hit back-to-back three-pointers, forcing a Point Pleasant timeout. Eastern also began to pick up on the defensive side of the ball after a very slow first quarter. Colton Lloyd, following a Hero of the Week performance, helped the Eagles cut the Point Pleasant lead as Eastern trailed 39-35 going into the second half. Momentum sided with Eastern and Gavin Murphy out of the break. Murphy was all over the place, and he has shown serious development from his junior to senior year. He finished with 14 points tonight. The Eagles tied the game up at one point, but Carson Lambert seemed to always have a response for Eastern as he led all scorers with 25 points tonight. In the fourth, Eastern couldn't find a rhythm offensively, and just like the very start of the game, Point Pleasant got into a groove. In a game of runs, Eastern lost 76-66 to Point Pleasant tonight. This marks Eastern's 3rd loss in a row, and in order to achieve success later on in the year, head coach Greg Lloyd says getting over the hump is the main goal.
I know we still got some inexperienced players that didn't see a lot of varsity time last year, but at the same point, we got to get over that hump. We're 14 games in. In order to reach some of our goals, we have to overcome that.
Reporting for Hardwood Heroes, I'm Stephen Caroli, reminding you to be heroic.